Do you like music? I'm a big metal fan.
So, you've been to a number of, like, sessions with therapists.
Oh,
like you've
God, I've been to probably hundreds of sessions with therapists.
How do you like records?
I don't know. I feel like it kind of reminds me of when I was a kid, because we used to have a record player when I was a kid, and I used to listen to all my dad's records, and he had a ton of albums, and I like the sound of it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Part of recovery for me has been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, and anything where I have to do that in a way that I haven't before helps me move forward.
Body painting has a special power of connecting with other people because you get to look at that model, you get to interact with the model. Hey, thank you for being my model. I'm so excited too.
That's completely magical, the way it just impacts people because of that fact.
You know, some people say they can read auras, some people are psychics and they do certain things. I don't really pretend to do any of that. I just start picking up my paint and I get this feeling from the person, or I talk to the person a little bit and get like a couple little semblances of what they might wish to have, and then the painting just kind of comes out really quite naturally. It's amazing.
Maybe a little nervous about having to kind of open up and share everything that she, you know, what kind of questions she's going to ask, what we're going to have to talk about in order to start the process.
Well, I'm really impressed with your inner strength to you know, be so open and so frank, because a lot of people have eating disorders and they never tell a single soul.
And that's what, I think that's one of the biggest reasons I've wanted to do this, because I think that it's a culture of secrecy and it's a culture of hiding. And I think that the more people that can come out and talk about it and share their stories and experiences with others, I think the more people who are dealing with it, who aren't talking about it, can benefit.
So you're willing to step outside of your comfort zone to bring awareness to something that's exceptionally personal for you. You know, this is your own story. This is your life.
Yeah.
That you're going to just put out there for the world to see. Are you ready for what people's responses will be?
No.
No.
I mean, I'm going to have to be at some point, but yeah, I don't know what the response is going to be. I was really excited, but I was really nervous. And I was also I think I was a little intimidated to meet somebody who does this and who is so good at it. I feel like I was a little bit intimidated because I had no clue what to expect. The biggest thing I wanted to talk to Cheryl about was just how I wanted to use this experience to overcome some of my own demons, and then also help other people kind of overcome theirs as well, and give them a little bit of hope and kind of a positive outlook. So I think that I wanted her to know that that was really important to me. One of my closest friends, I've talked to a lot about it, and then also one of my coworkers, she was kind of a sounding board for me when I wanted to do it, so she kind of helped me talk through if it was worth doing and if it was a good experience that I should try out.
I think it would be kind of cool to do it, but I think I would have the same fears as you do, honestly, because I think for anyone it could be really uncomfortable to be naked, almost, or half naked, almost naked in front of other people, because you're you have that feeling of exposure. And I think I would kind of feel the same way.
Oh, I'm sure, but then once you got used to it, once you're out there a while, you get used to it, that would probably go away. Growing up the way I grew up, I was taught from very early on, cover up your body, let's be ashamed of your body, let's hide it from the world, that's not something you show off. It's something that you hide and that you keep to yourself. My moods tend to go up and down a lot, and so my eating disorder has always kind of been directly correlated to my moods. It's really hard when I'm going through a period of deep depression, and it makes me question my body, it makes me question the decisions I make, and it makes me feel like I'm never really good enough. And so my first thoughts are to act out on that eating disorder. I have medication that I take every day that is a huge help to me. I have gone off of it in the past and it has not been good, so I've learned that every day is the best thing for me. I can't think about it too much, because if I think about it too much, I'll talk myself out of it.
How would you do that? How would you talk yourself out of it?
Oh, I would just find reasons not to do it. I would tell myself, well, all these people are going to see you, and this is too different, and it's not something I'm used to, and I would find a way to make excuses. I'm nervous, but it's a good kind of nervous.
When you see someone that is as beautiful as Stephanie, as exquisite, her skin is exquisite, her hair, her eyes, she sparkle. She's got the most beautiful spirit, and she's happy and alive, and she's so full of love. And when you see someone as incredible as her get affected by this mindset to place expectations upon herself, and then it results in a sickness and illness. So for me, if I'm able to provide for her a day of transformation where she feels absolutely exquisite and totally beautiful, and every inch of her body is perfect with art, then she's gonna go home and that mindset gets a chunk taken out of it, and it's replaced with a positive, glowing chunk of love for herself. Alright, don't be nervous. It's okay. Thank you for being a beautiful model. Alright, will you please take a little bit and just toss it on your toes?
Hand shaking, voice quaking, feel the touch, cold rush. Paint on skin, deep breath in. Close my eyes to be surprised. Slowly opening, colors showing, breath stops, in total shock. Can't be me that I see, beauty and grace wear my face.
Let her be free. She's been patient.
I think I'm done.
So patient. Let her look at herself.
Oh yes, it's the last of it too. It's the best of what I brought.
Awesome. I love
It
it.
was warm.
So this is like refreshing.
It was, yeah, for a little bit.
Here, let's try putting your shoes on. That might help.
Maybe that'll help.
And the lights will help.
I am in awe of what Cheryl Ann did, and I'm just amazed by it. It's beautiful, and she's found a way to encompass everything that I wanted to encompass that I didn't know I wanted to be expressed. So it's just a really cool experience, and I'm still kind of, it's almost out of body. Like I don't really feel like me, like I'm really here. It's kind of been that way. But yeah, it's been definitely worth doing.
I mean, her legs are like a mile long. Arch your back.
You don't have to live your life under such harsh judgment of yourself, and you don't have to live your life letting other people judge you so harshly that's just going to weigh you down, which is, she drew the chains on me that I was kind of breaking free from, and all that judgment that you put on yourself, which was judgment I gave myself for my eating disorder, and judgment I got through my marriage, and judgment through my religion and everything. I think it all weighs you down, and you don't have to live your life that way. And if you don't live your life focusing on all that, then you're just much lighter, you're freer, and it's better.